48 from Georgia, if we haven't met yet. I love my cats. My cat Queen, she brings me great joy and peace. My mother committed suicide last year, so I've been going through that. What do you guys do for fun as you get older? I'm an empty nester and I'm trying to learn life again. Sitting outside now, just looking at the moon. You guys want to see it? See it up there? Crescent moon. It's really pretty. I don't really date too much. My experience dating has been very bad. I've been with toxic, abusive men. It's funny how some men can want you so bad, and then once they get you, they don't know what to do with you. And then I'm trying to figure out, where do I fit in the dating scene? What is men's preferences this day? Am I even a man's preference these days? I'm going to be 49 in June. The dating scene's hard out here. But I do feel like I'm getting older, and there'll be a time and place that I do need someone to be in my life. I mean, just if I fall and got hurt or something. I've been thinking about maybe going to Florida. I don't know about leaving my kids, but my kids are growing up and they don't need me like that. And Florida would just be so much more relaxing for me. Has anyone on here left their kids? Not left them like that. I'm always going to be a mom, but just went to a different state because they felt their life would be better as they're getting older. Even though my mom committed suicide last June, she never loved me. She never wanted me. It was sad all my life, chasing someone for love that would never love me. My dad is the one that treated me good. He died when I was 15. I have a brother, but no one would even know I had a brother. I left Indiana when I was 18, and he was 13 years old. He never really got the chance to know me, and he always judged me, which he never believed in mental health. But then my mom, on her suicide, it says she killed herself because she had a mental health breakdown. And a lot of the story just doesn't make sense, to me. If, you know, my mom was only married to this guy for 5 years, okay? And if my mom told you that she was going to hurt herself, you moved one gun, but why you didn't move the other gun? That makes no sense to me. So you didn't hear my mother go outside. You didn't hear my mother shut off the house alarm, open up the back door, go down in the alley, shoot herself in the stomach, and then drag herself up to the side of the house saying, "Mike, help me, help me." The weekend she killed herself, she went and got her mental health medicine. It was 5 days before my 48th birthday last year. Why did she go get her mental health medicine if she was going to kill herself a day later? How did the cameras miraculously come back on and she was on the side of the house? Then the weekend she killed herself, she signed all her money over to him. And then he sent me a picture of him on a motorcycle with a younger girl and said, "Your mom did good with your dead dad's money." It was just a weird situation. How do you get rich out here in life? How do you get YouTube rich? Can you guys help me, please? Hey, everybody. I'm from Georgia. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys all from? Hi, Rebecca. I'm from Georgia. Where are you from? Hi, Aaron. 1111. Do you know I've been seeing those angel numbers a lot lately? 1111. I've been seeing them for like the last 2 years. So it's so weird that I'm seeing that now. And I do believe in those types of things. I don't know what I'm yapping about, Mansa Becca. I guess I'm yapping about my life. Right now I was asking people where they're from. Oh, Wisconsin. I remember when I was young, I went to Wisconsin Dells. It was so fun when I was younger. My dad was a truck driver, and we would go there. Is that still up and going, Wisconsin Dells? That was so fun back in the days. It's been nice in Georgia, the weather. How's the weather been where you guys are at? Hey, Sahan. I know I probably didn't say your name right, but that's really a handsome name. It really is. Matsabeka, where are you from? Rebecca Triplet, where are you from? You don't know where you're from. Well, what state are you in? All my lives and posts, we're going to be positive. We're going to cultivate kindness on my lives and on my page. So, Rebecca, I'm sorry that you don't know where you're from, but we're going to cultivate kindness on my page, okay? There'll never be negativity on my page. It's hard enough in this world, but my page is going to be called Cultivate Kindness. If you don't know where you're from, I'm sorry. I just wanted to engage with you, wanted to ask how the weather was, and I wish you the best. But my page is Cultivate Kindness, okay? That's what's wrong with the world. Everyone just doesn't love each other or leave each other alone or has negativity. I'm a very positive person, even though I had a very negative life. I love everyone. I love you. I love your dog. I love your cat. I love people in general. I have good intentions for people. You know, my motto is every day, do something good for somebody. Do you know I opened the bank doors today for, they were probably about an 80-year-old couple. Do you know how happy they were that someone just held the doors and let them march on in? Where some people would just shut the doors. People don't think about cultivate kindness. That needs to be the new world. Cultivate kindness. Donald Trump has made the world so cold because he has no love in his heart for nobody. So why would he care about us? So let's be the opposite and cultivate kindness. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're already going through a cruel world. And you know what? There's no reason to be mean or jealous here. We're just passing here. It isn't like if you have more than your neighbor, it's going to go with you in your casket, or it's going to go with you in your urn if you get cremated. I'm just out here trying to live. I don't want to pay a lot of money for rent. Got to pay a mortgage for 30 years. How does that make you better than me? People are so judgmental. That doesn't make you better than me because you got a 30-year house note and you don't even own it. How does that make you better than me? It doesn't. I love living in Section 8. I bet a lot of people are going to drop my live now because I said I'm in Section 8. I've been in this program for 18 years, so I must be a good candidate for it. No one asked nobody what leads them to Section 8. You know what led me here? Family not sticking together and family stealing from family. I got nothing when either one of my parents died. My brother stole from my mom before she was dead. My mom got everything that was my father's, and I just got molested and thrown out here in the streets. That's how I ended up here, you know? Depression and anxiety, that stuff's real. A lot of people don't believe in it, but hey, it's not for you to believe me or not because I have a medical record this thick. I do like to smoke marijuana. It is what I like to do. You know, it does help my mind with my anxiety. My doctors know I do it too. I've smoked for 30 years and my medical marijuana license. We are 420 friendly over here. I go to the gym, I work out. No, I don't have the best body. I weigh 190 pounds. 5'5", weigh 190. I say I'm a solid beast. I'm single by choice. No, I didn't say that it's a flex, but it's survival. ND, BND, DNF. I didn't say it's a flex, it's survival. My kids don't live in the hood. I bought them a home. So someone has to create a new legacy, and it had to start with me. So I had to be the bottom of the barrel, the bird feeder, so my children could have more. So no, it's not a flex, it's survival. Oh, the smoking? I'm not saying that it's a flex either. I wish I didn't smoke. I've been doing it for 30 years. My dad died when I was 15. They found his body 2 weeks later in the river decomposed. I was molested by my mom's father. I was physically, emotionally tortured by my mother. I was thrown in the streets at 15, and I did the best that I could do on my own. And I thank God that I'm not a prostitute in prison or on drugs. And my kids were never allowed and are never allowed to smoke any type of marijuana. That's why everything that they have is in my goddamn name. My son's 22, my daughter's 21, but they better act fucking right out here, I promise you. I'm a don't play parent. So, no, the smoking, I wish I could quit smoking. But you know what? Everybody has a bad habit. I've tried hard to change. My psychiatrist has even put me on medicine. We all have one bad habit. My habit might be smoking. Your habit might be gambling. Your habit might be women. Your habit might be porn. Your habit might be buying cars. Your habit might be playing at the casinos. Your habit might be testosterone shots. Your habit might be bingo. Your habit might be women. Your habit might be liquor. Everyone has a habit of some type. So just my habit is not your habit. So that's the difference between me and you, NBD and DNF. You can't tell me that you don't have a habit. We all have a habit. Whether it be cussing, the way we talk, we all have some type of habit in life. Hey, if you're left-handed or right-handed, which hand do you write with? All right, there you are. I'm left-handed, so there's a habit. I write with my left hand. We all have a habit in life. And my page is Cultivate Kindness. Now, what we're going to do is be kind. So NBDNDNF, your comments will be going unnoticed from this point going forward because you're not cultivating kindness. I'm trying to touch people all over the world, not just have a debate with one person that has their own story that is hidden behind a name when I'm exposing myself and being raw and uncut and sharing my story. I can handle the truth 100%, but what we're not going to do is make the whole live a debate about me and you. Because this isn't what my live was. It wasn't a focus about me and you. I have college degrees. Do you? I have criminal justice degrees. Do you? What college did you graduate from? I graduated from Middle Georgia State College and GMC, Georgia Military College, and Oconee Fall Line Technical College, criminal justice degree in sociology and psychology. I speak 2 languages, Spanish and English, speak, read, and write. I do translation work for illegal immigrants, and I do law work for illegal immigrants and child support. Now, could you tell me a little bit about yourself? Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué estás haciendo hoy? Yo quiero platicando contigo, güey. Alabama. How is the weather up there? Georgia, it's been on and off up here. It was a beautiful day today. I did go to the gym, but no, I'm not the fittest in the gym. I just try to be the best Tanya, not the best for you. Because in reality, I wouldn't even date you. NBDN, DNF, I wouldn't date you. You know why? Because you don't cultivate kindness. I could tell that you would be a judgmental person, and I would never date a judgmental person. I'm 48 years old, and I don't need to be judged. That's good. That's great. I'm happy we're on the same page there. Maddie Marabamo, 09. Nice to meet you tonight. Where are you from? Ooh, Argentina. What's the weather like up there? Handsome. Argentina. I've never been to another country. I only been to Mexico. That would be really nice to go to Argentina. I'm looking to meet some nice people off here and start traveling more. People I can trust. I really am. You know, it's hard enough to go on here and go live, but then when you have people that kind of just, want to talk sideways, it's just like, golly, man. Why don't you go on your own live and get off mine? I don't, shit, I've been smoking all my life. Oh, es muy bonito allá. Sí, muy, muy, muy. Aquí en Georgia, más o menos. Yo quiero ya se van por Florida, no más aquí. Mi hijos es grande y yo no quiero más vivir aquí, no más allá. Mm-hmm. And NBD and DNF, I could have showed you some videos that would have blew your mind. Like a nickel and a dime. You guys get the good version of me on here. Sí, español es muy bonito. Es muy bonito. Yo degusto mucho español. Los mexicanos y todos es muy bonitos. Ellos saben familia. Tu quiero mi day aquí in Georgia? Mi day. It's the moon. That's the moon. It's a crescent moon tonight in Georgia. It's about 65 degrees out. All right, then I'm going to end my live. I hope everybody has a nice night. And it was really nice meeting everybody. And remember, cultivate kindness.